Hello, today we will learn mobile unit. Mobile unit it is a main part of the mobile communication subject. The mobile unit consists of different important blocks like transmitter, receiver, frequency synthesizer, logic unit and control unit. In this point, see all the different blocks. The mobile unit transmitting and receiving purpose use the same antenna. Means single antenna it is useful for the information transmitting and receiving purpose. In general, handheld mobile unit consumes 500 milliwatt power and antenna mounted on vehicle consumes 3 watt power. Means mobile unit that is our handheld device requires 500 milliwatt power and antenna mounted on vehicle requires 3 watt power. Let's start with the transmitter. The transmitter it is low power FM unit operating in the frequency range of 825 to 845 megahertz. Means the transmitter it is low power FM unit and its frequency ranges of 825 to 845 megahertz. The bandwidth available for each user is 30 kilohertz. So 666 transmission channels are available. So remember these points. Transmitter it is low power FM unit and its operating frequency range is 825 to 845 megahertz. Bandwidth of the transmitter it is 30 kilohertz. So it provides 666 channels for the communication. Next point is receiver. The receiver is a dual conversion super heterodyne. The incoming signal frequency is down converted twice to frequency of 445 kHz or 10.7 MHz with the help of mixer and IF amplifier stages. Means receiver accepts the signal from the sender or transmitter. Then the receiver converts these frequency signals into 445 kHz or 10.7 MHz. And receiver uses the mixer and IF amplifier stages. The signal is then demodulated, de-emphasized and filtered and it is given to the loudspeaker. This is the main function of the receiver. So first, receiver accepts the signal from the transmitter side. Then main function of the receiver is this signal is down converted twice with frequency range of 445 kHz or 10.7 MHz. And this signal is filtered and demodulated and then it is passes to the loudspeaker. Okay, this is the function of receiver. Next is the frequency synthesizer. The frequency synthesizer generates all the signals used by transmitter and receiver. This is the main function of the frequency synthesizer. Okay, frequency synthesizer's function is generate all the signals useful for the transmitter and receivers. The frequency synthesizer uses the PLL circuit and the mixer circuit. Next is the logic unit. Logic unit contains master control circuit for a cellular radio. Means logic unit it is a main part of the mobile unit. It is made up of microprocessor with RAM and ROM. These are the memory devices or memories, that is RAM and ROM along with the microprocessor, and this is the logic unit. An additional control circuit used for interpreting signals from MSC, that is mobile switching center, and base station. So logic unit it is a master control circuit and it is made up with the microprocessor with RAM and ROM. The logic unit generates control signal for the transmitter and receiver. So this is the main function of the logic unit. So remember these points in logic unit. Logic unit contains master control circuit. It is made up of microprocessor with RAM and ROM. Additional circuit it is used for interpreting the signals from mobile switching center and base station. And logic unit generates control signal for the transmitter and receiver. Next unit, it is control unit. The control unit contains the handset with speaker and microphone. Speaker and microphone, it is available with the control unit. The control unit is operated by a separate microprocessor that drives the LCD display and other indicators. Okay, this is the function of the control unit. Means control unit consists with the speaker and microphone, and it is operated with the separate microprocessor that drives the LCD display and other indicators. This is the all different blocks of the mobile unit or function of mobile unit. Features of mobile unit. The transmitter and receiver share the same antenna. Means single antenna it is useful for the transmitting and receiving purpose. Next, the output power is controlled by cell site. Means output power it is controlled with the help of cell. Next, typical output power is 3 watt. Means output power of the mobile it is 3 watt. And next, the transmitter and receiver are spaced 45 MHz apart to minimize the interference. Interference it is one of the type of noise and minimizes this interference, so transmitter and receiver are spaced with 45 MHz. First we know mobile unit. Mobile unit consists of different blocks like transmitter, receiver, frequency synthesizer, logic unit and control unit. All these different blocks performs a different functions. Let's see one by one in detail. So start with the frequency synthesizer. Frequency synthesizer it is used for developing all the signals used for transmitter and receiver. Means different signals required for the transmitting and receiving purpose, and these signals develop or signals generated with the help of frequency synthesizer. Frequency synthesizer uses the PLL and mixer circuit. We already know in the mobile unit. Figure shows the block diagram of frequency synthesizer. The crystal oscillator is used to provide reference for the two PLLs. Because PLL it is a main part of the frequency synthesizer. Means all the function performed with the help of PLL. So crystal provides the reference to the PLL. The prescaler produces high and low frequencies which depends upon the frequency level of the PLL. Next is the prescaler. The prescaler produces high and low frequencies which is useful for the PLL circuit. The output of VCO2, that is voltage controlled oscillator 2, is used as the local oscillator frequency for the first mixer in the oscillator. The output of the two VCOs are mixed together to produce a carrier signal for the phase modulator in the transmitter side. In figure, we see the two different VCOs like VCO1 and VCO2, that is voltage controlled oscillator. The output of the VCO2 it is given to the first mixer in the receiver side. Means this output it is given to the receiver, and The output of VCO1 and VCO2 are mixed together, and this frequency signal it is passes to the modulator in the transmitter side. The feedback path is given through frequency divider in between VCO and phase detector. In figure shows the feedback is given to the frequency divider through VCO and the phase detector circuit. The frequency divider block receives the divide by numbers from the logic section. The frequency divider block's main function is it receives the divide by number, and these numbers are given by the mobile telephone switching office computer. Means divide by number, that is this number or this information it is passes from the mobile telephone switching office. The divide by number will set the transmitter and receiver channel frequencies. This is the function of the frequency divider. Means frequency comes from the transmitter and it is passes to the receiver side. In between, frequency synthesizer it performs its function. So frequency synthesizer main function is to provide required signals to the transmitter and receiver. So frequency synthesizer uses the divide by number, and the divide by number will set the transmitter and receiver channel frequencies. The two outputs produced by the frequency synthesizer are applied to the modulator box in the transmitter and the first mixer in the receiver. Means VCO2 and VCO1 are combined together and it is given to the transmitter side, and VCO2's output it is passes to the receiver. The frequency synthesizer thus acts as a local oscillator which can produce a wide range of frequencies with high stability. This is the function of frequency synthesizer. So remember different important points of the frequency synthesizer is, first, the frequency synthesizer's main function. It is develop different frequency signals which is useful for the transmitting and receiving purpose. And these signals are created with the help of PLL and the mixer. In frequency synthesizer, different parts are useful. First is the crystal oscillator. The crystal oscillator is used to provide the reference for the two different PLLs. Next, the prescaler produces high and low frequencies which is depends upon the PLL. The output of the VCO2 is used as the local oscillator frequency for the first mixer in the receiver side. And the output of the two VCOs are comes together and it produces a carrier signal for the transmitter side, and it is useful in the modulator in transmitter. The feedback path is available with frequency divider through VCO and the phase detector. The frequency divider block's main function is receives the divide by number, and this divide by number which is comes from the mobile telephone switching office. The main function of the frequency divider, the frequency divider device will set the transmitter and receiver channel frequencies. Means which type of frequencies are useful for the transmitting and receiving purpose. These frequencies are set with the help of frequency divider block, and this is helpful with the divide by number. So this number which is comes from the mobile telephone switching office. Okay. The frequency divider will set the transmitter and receiver channel frequencies. The two outputs are created with the help of frequency synthesizer. First, the two different VCOs output comes together and it is passes to the transmitter in modulator, and VCO2 output it is passes to the receiver in First mixer in receiver. The frequency synthesizer, it is local oscillator which can produce a wide range of frequencies. This is the total information of the frequency synthesizer. Next point is the cell phone transmitter. Figure shows the block diagram of transmitter section. Generally, transmitter it is a low power unit and which is operating in the frequency range of 824 to 849 MHz. Its bandwidth is 30 kHz, so it provides 666 radio channels for the communication. Means transmitter it is low power unit and its frequency range is 824 to 849 MHz. The carrier is obtained from a frequency synthesizer and applied to the phase modulator along with the amplified voice signal. Means the frequency synthesizer output it gives to the phase modulator and microphone or audio amplifier output it is given to the phase modulator. The phase modulator output is given to the mixer and another input to this mixer comes from a frequency synthesizer circuit. And mixer output is given to stages of class C amplifier. The output of the modulator it is given to the mixer and mixer's another input which comes from the frequency synthesizer. With the help of class C power amplifier, the well signal is developed and given to the final amplifier. The output of the mixer it is given to the class C amplifier and the function of class C amplifier is design well developed signal and it is given to the final amplifier. The final amplifier is designed to produce a signal at different power level. It may be 3 watt, the antenna which is mounted on vehicle, or 500 milliwatt power for handheld mobile unit. The final amplifier is designed to well developed signal at different power level. It may be 3 watt or 500 milliwatt. 500 milliwatt for handheld device and 3 watt for the antenna mounted on vehicle. The automatic power control circuit controls the output power of the transmitter automatically with the help of power output detector and DC amplifier. The function of the automatic power control circuit is control the output power with the help of power output detector and the DC amplifier. The transmitter output is fed to the duplexer, which isolate antenna from receiver side. Carrier input for the phase modulator and local oscillator frequency signal for mixer are produced by frequency synthesizer. Transmitter output power controlled by cell site and mobile telephone switching office. Receiver pick up the special control signal and sends to the automatic power control that sets transmitter output power level. This is the function of transmitter. Next point is the receiver. The receiver unit of a mobile is a dual conversion super heterodyne operating in the frequency range 870 to 899.98 MHz. Means the receiver it is a super heterodyne and its frequency range is 870 to 899.98 MHz. The output signal is received at duplexer and it connect to receiver side of our cell phone. The output of duplexer it is given to the RF amplifier. In RF amplifier, it boosts level of input signal up to sufficient value. Means it also improves selectivity, signal to noise ratio and gain of the amplifier. This is the function of RF amplifier. First, signal is received at duplexer and duplexer output it is given to the RF amplifier. The function of RF amplifier is boosts level of input signal up to sufficient value. Means it improves its selectivity, signal to noise ratio and gain of the amplifier. It also modify a received signal which is coupled easily at receiver and given to the first mixer. The first mixer output comes from RF amplifier is mixed together with another input which comes from the frequency synthesizer. Means the output of the RF amplifier it is given to the first mixer and another input of the first mixer which comes from the frequency synthesizer. Here first down conversion takes place, that is 82.2 MHz. Input frequency is down converted up to 82.2 MHz in first mixer. The output of the first mixer is given to the first IF amplifier which amplifies the signal. It also selects a standard signal from different frequency components and output it is fed to second mixer. Means the function of the first mixer is given to the first IF amplifier. The function of the IF amplifier is amplifies the signal. It also selects a standard signal from the different frequency component. And the output of the first IF amplifier it is given to the second mixer. The second mixer a second down conversion takes place. The input of this mixer are IF amplifier output and another input is local oscillator. And then it is amplified by second IF amplifier. In second mixer performs the second down conversion. The input of the first mixer, the input of this mixer are IF amplifier output and another input which comes from the local oscillator. And the function of the second mixer is second down conversion takes place. The output of the second mixer it is given to the second IF amplifier. The output of the second amplifier is demodulated and output of FM demodulator is given to the DC amplifier, audio amplifier and bandpass filter. Means the output of the second amplifier, that is amplified signal, is passes to the FM demodulator. Here demodulation takes place and the output of the FM demodulator it is passes to the DC amplifier, audio filter and the bandpass filter. With the help of demodulator output, DC amplifier produces equivalent DC voltage level. Means the function of the DC amplifier is it produces the equivalent DC voltage level which indicates the strength of received signal. With the help of audio filter, it produces voice signal. Means the FM demodulator output it is given to the audio filter and audio filter produces the voice signal. Next, with the help of bandpass filter, it filters the data and it is given to the logic section. This is the function of the receiver.